It's just hours until devastation out here as Black Friday kicks off. My Black Friday sale is now live. If there is something that you are going to want over here, and don't worry, there's a little bit of something for everybody on this sale. You have a lot of cool things available, and including all these playmats. Yeah, there's a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh mats, there's some deck boxes and things, but even if you're shifting around, there is some old Vanguard mats that we have on the channel, along with some sleeves, and so much other stuff that you're going to want to check out on this. I'll leave a link down below so you guys can check out some of these goodies today. Make sure you guys smash the little crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more content. So we get to check in on how Dragonic Kaiser and friends are kind of holding up out here, because, you know, we just got the new support. Coming in at 110 right now for old Vermilions. That's kind of crazy. Those nice FRs, $40. I think I'm more inclined to get those. An SP Dragonic Kaiser Vermilion from original is going to cost you 20 something dollars. Zablado, nice $16. An OG Kaiser Vermilion going to cost you about $6, and then it looks like $7 for Dragonic Kaiser Vermilions on the other forms. Now for V series, nice $1, and then of course 40 cents. Not really the craziest activity out here to be had. An SP Zablado is going to be $80 with no sales, but this is one of my favorite cards in the game. And of course, no SPs have sold on the blood for $12 for V series. It's actually kind of crazy because that card's really, really good. Interesting. Gandiva. Gandiva on Tuesday got one of the coolest looking upgrades. This thing's like a wall of text, man. I actually might try to build it in premium. Every destruction deck in premium is literally the exact same thing. Throw big things at opponent and then unload. Like, that's kind of what it is. Triple R Gandivas are going to cost you about $7 right now, which is not necessarily the worst. It's not good. And these FFRs, these were $30 according to market price, which 26, 27. Yeah, nothing too insanely high has moved right now. This is just the high ones are going to sit here because nobody wants to spend the price point on them, and more people are going to just look at this and go, wow, that's so expensive. Yeah, it really is. But this is one of those cases when the higher card's not selling. Different rules. Alrighty. Ooh, the Spiritual King Aquatics. For those of you that haven't been paying too much attention to this card kind of went sideways over the week. It looks like it's calmed down a little bit. Ito so far has gone down to about 25. I know it's not the $20 that the card once was, but you got to remember when this card literally says salvage a card, give a unit a critical, and get 100 million. A lot of people really are valuing that regeneration resource a lot more than I think people kind of realize it's worth right now. And also the reason why, you know, the festival collection is going so terminal is because, well, unfortunately, there were less of it on the market as it was. And the fact we just came through and reprinted Ito so far, and, you know, this one's almost as close as this one. It's kind of crazy to see price dispersion or, you know, differences between these. Like, it's actually kind of nuts. All right. Ooh. Spiritual Body Condensation. So SP's still about $15. Not the greatest thing in the world. We've been monitoring this for a little bit. Those beautiful, beautiful, beautiful foils are $24. Now, you can think this being literally a generic Monster Reborn for a Soul Blast 1. And I know a lot of people are like, ooh, you know, it's an order. You know, this goes great in Zorga. I guess. I don't know much about Zorga and Standard, but, you know, there is something to this, and the fact that even your lowest rarities down here, really, the rare is $6, but I can get the holo for $2 to $3. That's crazy to be thinking about, man. That you can see that much of a price difference on this card, and when you have the holo being worth more than the rare, I love to see it. It's just one of those things you're like, man, the market is the most random creature in the world. It truly is. For those of you that don't know, we did get the new special series Stardust Blade deck. And this ended up being a new player's absolute hopes and dreams. But you got Ideal out here charging $45 a deck for these. You know, these did bottom out down here at like 26. What ended up happening was what was it, $27 was retail, like all day long, and they just poofed. They're gone. They went up. I mean, you're getting 54 cards, and you're getting an energy crash generator. You're getting stable PR cards, or ooh, okay, well that's an interesting, and one piece of elemental or elementary included. Now, just kind of scroll down here. Foils, $15, $12, $14. Oh boy. More promo cards at $11. And then, of course, you know, we're getting the Stardust Blade foil as well. This is kind of nuts to see this. Even like the crits got dollar values out of this thing. I guess maybe people just didn't think all that much out of it. The Bri Knuckle is in here. Why are you in here? I love the fact that Stardust Trumpeter is trying to populate under this. That's freaking hilarious. Must be the thing, but this is very, very interesting just to see the value that this deck has. Well, everybody, it proves that something like this people did want to have. People wanted the opportunity to get a deck straight out of the box to play at what was a semi-affordable rate. Unfortunately, that is no longer the case. I assume maybe on Black Friday you'll see something. Definitely look around on the online scene and see what you can find. I don't know what stores are doing a lot of things for Black Friday, but it's worth it. I just wanted to check in on these Secret Parallels. I don't get the chance to, I guess, admire these, but you got a lot of $200 ones. Flower Maiden, hello, a nice 160. The Step on Me feet, 160. Man, cyclers are expensive. So much. I do want to eventually get one of these. They're like $78. It's kind of crazy. These also went down in price. These were like $150. This card's also gorgeous. Miliana, $62. Maybe someday we'll have something to do with that one. Man, this thing's $47 now. This went down. Galharvez is a $15 card. Holy crap. And then, of course, the Dancing Dragon Roar is $196, of course, with no sales to back it up. I mean, that's how this is going to work, right? You're going to see these cards, you're going to go, oh, I can't believe it's so priced, and then not a single one have actually sold. Oh, boy. We get to return back to the world of promos. This is one of my favorite things to look at out here and just admire. You are looking at a Sophie Bell this week at $188. Ooh, how the mighty have gone down. Still $227 out here on the Overdressed Mires. Tomari's $142. Those are kind of creeping down a little bit. These are $300 forever. That's hilarious. Hurrah-rah-rahs, 140s. We've got Yu Kondo crits at 140s. We actually had a Stoichea energy marker show up. Yeah, not for $500. LOL. You gotta be kidding me. And you want 170 on this? Man, memes. 120 on the Megumi. Okay, I see you. Pachiri, nice 110. That card is definitely one of the more interesting ones. We have no Donji fronts on the market. We have draws for Toya at 82. We have crits for Toya at $60. $500 for the energy. Do people not know this is going to sell? Matsuri's, Masanori's coming in at $75 for the fronts. Zakuza's coming in at $45. Okay, $96 on Raika's. Sure. Oh, look, we had a $50 heel show up. That's nuts. It entertains me. The value that people are willing to throw at this. A lot of this stuff in this section kind of stays the same. Imigar's still $45. No real major changes on that front. We've still floating about a decent number on those. The heel, nice $150. That's crazy. We're down to $35 this week on these. I wonder how those will go crazy again. I'm telling you, some of this stuff, you just look at it and you're like, oh, hey, look, let's go use a little bit of money, as per usual. We got Cerdagons at 26s and 37s for foils. What? That's nuts. We also got Cooling Hearts, $50. What? That's a meme and a half right there, man. I gotta tell you what, you love to see this. The promo market is so stupid. Oh, our rewrite sister at $15. Ooh, I don't like that. That's a little bit expensive. A little bit higher than I want to be spending. Elementary is down to 16s. That's actually pretty decent if you can get your hands on them. The heels are $12. Oh boy. Union the Sky. Wow, this is $19. That's actually really sad. What is this? More of the Everspring. A little bit of value. Spiral Cuties, an $11 card now. Foils, Kawano Sohime's went up. What? Mask of Hydradrum's actually populated. That's actually kind of crazy to see. Well, that's as far as I'm going into today's market. But remember, Black Friday starts in a couple hours. If you could use the channel link down below for TCG Player, help support the channel at literally no additional cost to you, and I would greatly appreciate it. You guys have a good rest of your day, and stay safe out there. Right? Thanks for watching today's video. Check out tradingcardmint.com down below in the description. Enter MCOL40 on checkout. Save a little bit of money on your purchase. Check out mcolgames.com if you're interested in getting some cool play mats and single trading cards as well. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Turn on those notifications so you don't miss one of our videos. Thanks for watching.